Good evening, everyone. My name is Brian McKinney, and I've entitled my presentation, Stress is a Killer. Obviously, this is a problem. George Burns has said that the single most important key to his longevity is avoiding worry, stress, and tension. This is going to be absolutely critical to keep your health and keep you doing productive work. So what are we going to cover today? We're going to cover the problem, and that's stress. We're going to cover the cause. And the cause I've decided to isolate on is being rushed in the morning. And we're going to cover the solution. So you have to give yourself plenty of me time in the morning. This is making noise. Sorry, everyone.
If you just turn it down, shut up.
Oh, well, that's what it is. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And my solution is to give yourself plenty of time in the morning. So this will allow you to address the problem. And the first thing we have to learn about is what stress is. Stress is simply the body's reaction to change. Stress can be good and stress can be bad. Your body will react to everything, and what you think, what you do, and how you feel. And everything that happens to your body and around you is going to cause a stress on you. Stress is an absolutely normal part of life. You have to accept it. There is good stress and bad stress, and it will always happen. And that's how you know you're alive. Stress without relief can lead to distress. Now, distress is bad. This is what causes health issues. This is what causes problems, heart disease, fatigue, anxiety, depression. Stress and health, headaches, upset stomach, elevated blood pressure, chest pains, sleep issues. All these are problems that are caused by stress. 43% of adults have stress-related health issues. 70 to 90% of doctors' visits are stress-related. OSHA says stress costs $300 billion annually in lost productivity. And emotional disorders are at least 50% due to stress reactions. The cause is depriving yourself of me time. Mr. Paul DeJoe is a co-founder of eQuire, a sales productivity tool. And he said what he was missing in his life was time where there was no pressures and expectations from himself. So what he did, he decided to get up at 4 a.m. It's crazy, right? 4 a.m. and decided what his job was at that point in time was to make the perfect omelet. Stopped, made the perfect omelet. And he could be clear. And he could get himself together and start his day and be productive. Chronic stress is what happens when this happens over and over and over. Chronic stress, the longer you have it, the worse it is for your body. Stress makes your existing problems worse and can cause its own problems. And once you're sick, it's hard to recover. So according to the World Health Organization, when affected by work stress, which is just things that happen day to day in the office, with timetables, deadlines, things of that nature, you can find it more difficult to concentrate. You can enjoy work less, become less committed to your job. You can have difficulty thinking logically, have difficulty making decisions. Working in finance, we all know how important it is to have all of those things when we come to work every day. So what is our solution? We have to reduce stress. This is a simple exercise you can do. It takes 5 to 10 minutes a day, and it will reduce your overall stress load. What you do, I'd like everybody to just sit up, put their feet flat on the floor, touch your stomach right below the rib cage. Okay. Now breathe in deeply through your nose, and don't hold it in. Allow it to push out. Let it come out. Thoughts are going to come in your head. You let them come in and out. And as they come in and out, you let the stress fall off. Now do this for a minute or two. Don't take too long, but appreciate that what you're doing is allowing yourself to have a little bit of me time. And you can do this anytime, pretty much any place. If you work up to 5 to 10 minutes a day and do this once a day, the clarity would be amazing. So relaxation actually reduces the effect of stress. It increases T cells, and that's what works for your immune system. It increases your endorphins. You'll feel better, and it prevents disease. Reduce stress, prevent disease. It doesn't get better than that. According to the National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health, exposure to stressful work conditions directly influences worker health and safety. This is part of the CDC. That's all they do. They study disease. NIOSH works with OSHA. They're the research brand. That to me says a lot. Now imagine this. I want you guys all to close your eyes for just a second. Now imagine that you're laying in your bed. It's nice, it's comfortable. But you got this nagging feeling in the back of your head. Oh my God, you're late. You gotta get up. You have 10 minutes to get somewhere. You have 10 minutes to get somewhere. You gotta get a shower, you gotta get breakfast, you gotta get food, you gotta get a drink, you gotta get in the car, you gotta get to work. If you don't get to work right now, you're gonna be late. God help you if there's traffic. Oh God, there's traffic. This guy is so slow. What is this guy doing in the left lane? I am so stressed out. Okay, I gotta get in, I gotta get in, I gotta get in. I got to my desk, I'm right on time. Do you really feel ready for work? Anybody? No. Try this on for a second. Close your eyes again. Take a deep breath. So every time, just give you some nods. Okay. Now you get up, stretch, and you look at the clock. You got 2 hours before you have to be anywhere. 2 hours. What do you do? Stretch a little bit, stroll into the kitchen, get a nice, tall, cool glass of water, and enjoy it. Turn the coffee pot. Make a pot of coffee, make a cup of tea, whatever you like. Think about what you want for breakfast. Does everybody remember breakfast? Seriously. Most important meal of the day, right? So they tell you out of school, you don't have time. Make yourself time. You have control over everything that happens before you get to work. Once you get here, not so much. So take the time, take care of yourself. Give yourself some me time. And we covered everything today, okay? We covered what stress is. We covered that it's bad for productivity. It's bad for health. And the problem is we're rushed in the morning. The solution is to give yourself a little bit of extra me time. Get up, give yourself plenty of time, leave 10 minutes early. And it's not going to the last one. There we go. And this is nice. The sole cause of man's unhappiness is that he does not know how to stay quietly in his room. Thank you very much for your time. Have a nice day.